They say you can't turn back time, but the right haircut can make it look like you did. Because after 50, beauty isn't about changing who you are. It's about choosing what still makes you shine. And believe it or not, one small change in the way your hair falls can lift your face, brighten your skin, and bring back that spark you thought you'd lost. So before you say, it's just hair, watch this till the end, because these 10 hairstyles don't just make you look younger. They'll remind you how beautiful you've always been. They say beauty fades with time, but I've come to believe that's only true when we stop evolving. Because aging, my friend, isn't the end of beauty. It's the beginning of refined confidence, and nowhere does that confidence show more clearly than in our hair. Hair has always been a woman's quiet storyteller. It remembers the seasons of our lives, the wild curls of youth, the sleek ambition of our 30s, the practical ponytails of our busy years, and the soft greys of wisdom. But as time moves forward, so should our style. The mistake many women make after 50 isn't letting their hair grey. It's keeping the same haircut they had 20 years ago. Because here's the secret nobody told us when we were younger. Haircuts don't just change how you look, they change how light and shadow play on your face. A blunt cut can drag your features down, while a few soft layers can lift your cheekbones, open your eyes, and make your entire face appear more radiant. It's not magic, it's design. Imagine this. You walk past a mirror one morning, and instead of seeing the tired version of yourself, you see someone glowing, familiar yet refreshed. Her jawline looks sharper, her eyes brighter, her energy lighter. You haven't had surgery, you haven't spent a fortune. You've just finally found a haircut that flatters who you've become, not who you used to be. The truth is, your hair changes with age, the texture, the shine, the density, and your haircut should evolve with it. The styles that once worked may now weigh you down, literally and visually. Flat, long, heavy layers can make fine hair look thinner and the face look longer, but soft volume around the crown, a gentle sweep of bangs, or a shoulder-length lift can bring back that effortless, youthful bounce. I've seen it happen countless times. Women who felt invisible for years walk into a salon, chop off the old weight of routine, and walk out radiating joy. Their laughter sounds different, their posture straightens, their eyes gleam. It's not vanity, it's revival. Because looking good isn't about impressing others. It's about reconnecting with yourself. And if you've ever thought, it's too late for me to change my hair, let me tell you this. There is no expiration date on transformation. You can have silver hair and still look more stunning than ever. You can have fine hair and still make it appear full of life. It's all about the right shape, the right texture, and the right attitude. Today, we're going to explore 10 haircuts that have been carefully chosen for women who want to age beautifully, not silently. These aren't trendy influencer styles that only look good under studio lights. They're cuts that truly work in real life, whether you're heading to brunch, traveling, meeting friends, or just catching your reflection in the mirror and smiling. We'll talk about how certain shapes naturally lift the face, how soft edges can smooth harsh lines, and how the right color placement can bring warmth back to your skin tone. Because aging isn't about covering, it's about enhancing. You're not hiding the years, you're framing them with grace. So before you pick up the same old photo at the salon and say, just like last time, pause. This time say, let's find the style that feels like me today. Because sometimes a new haircut isn't just about the way you look. It's about reminding yourself that change can still be exciting, freeing, and beautiful. So grab your tea, relax, and stay till the end, because by the time this video finishes, you'll know exactly which hairstyle can bring out your most radiant, confident, ageless self. Your mirror is waiting. Let's turn back time, one strand at a time. Number 1. The soft layered bob, the effortless lift. If there's one haircut that never fails to turn back time, it's the soft layered bob. It's elegant, versatile, and, most importantly, It brings instant movement to hair that's begun to lose its natural bounce. The secret lies in the layers. Instead of the heavy, blunt ends that pull your face downward, soft layers frame the jawline and lift the cheeks, creating the illusion of higher cheekbones and a slimmer neckline. When the hair moves, light catches each layer, adding dimension and vitality. It's like switching from a static photo to a moving portrait. Suddenly there's energy again, and you don't need to cut it too short. A chin-length or shoulder-length layered bob works beautifully for most women over 50. It's long enough to feel feminine, but short enough to stay light and full. Add a gentle side sweep at the front, and it softens fine lines around the eyes and forehead. This style says, "I'm classic, but not stuck in the past." It pairs beautifully with silver tones, soft browns, or highlighted caramel shades, anything that reflects light naturally. Every woman who's ever said, "My hair just feels flat," deserves to try this cut at least once. Because a well-shaped bob doesn't just change your look, it changes your posture. You'll find yourself holding your head a little higher and smiling a little brighter. 2. The shoulder-length shag, the modern revival. For women who want something fun, airy, and full of youthful energy, the modern shag is your secret weapon. Think of it as controlled chaos, soft layers of movement that bring life back to your hair without looking messy. What makes the shag perfect for women over 50 is how it flatters every texture. If your hair has natural waves, it enhances them. If it's straight, it adds shape and body. If it's thinning, it creates volume right where you need it, around the crown and temples. The magic is in the face-framing layers that draw attention to the eyes and soften the jawline. You can pair it with long curtain bangs that blend seamlessly or short wispy ones that dance just above the eyebrows. Either way, it instantly gives a more playful, relaxed look, like a gentle breeze caught your hair mid-laughter. The shag also carries a beautiful message. That style doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Its effortless, slightly undone finish says, "I'm confident enough to be natural." It's youthful not because it hides age, but because it celebrates ease. A bit of texturizing spray, a light tousle with your fingers, and you're done. That's the beauty of it. It works with you, not against you. 3. The long pixie, the confident cut. Some women think short hair equals old, but the long pixie proves the opposite. It's bold, chic, and radiates the kind of confidence that only comes from knowing who you are. Unlike the cropped pixies of the past, the modern long pixie keeps soft length around the crown and sides, giving your face balance and femininity. It's structured but not severe, polished but full of character. The longer top layers create height and volume, which visually lift the face and elongate the neck, two features that instantly make you look younger. It's perfect for women with fine or thinning hair because it removes the weight that pulls hair flat while keeping enough fullness to style easily. You can sweep the front forward for a youthful fringe or brush it back for a more elegant evening look. And here's the secret. A well-cut pixie draws attention to your best features. Your eyes, your cheekbones, your smile. It frames your face like a beautiful work of art. The women who choose this haircut aren't hiding from aging. They're redefining it. They walk into a room and people notice not the haircut, but the energy behind it. It's that silent kind of confidence that says, "I know what suits me, and I wear it proudly." Haircuts at their best are more than beauty choices. They're emotional resets. The right one can take a decade off your appearance, yes, but it can also take years of doubt off your spirit. And the first three styles we've seen, the soft-layered bob, the shoulder-length shag, and the long pixie, all have one thing in common. They free you. They bring movement where there was heaviness, lift where there was drag, and self-assurance where there was hesitation, because sometimes looking younger isn't about doing more. It's about letting go of what no longer fits. Number 4. The face-framing layers, the soft sculpt. If there's one haircut that truly works like natural contouring, it's the face-framing layered cut. It's graceful, timeless, and quietly powerful because it draws the eye exactly where it should go: your smile, your cheekbones, your eyes. Face-framing layers are like an artist's brush strokes. They gently shape your features without makeup, creating light and shadow that soften expression lines and highlight natural beauty. When cut at the right angle, just brushing past the jawline and tapering toward the collarbone, they create movement that feels effortless, not styled. This cut is ideal if you want to keep your length but crave freshness. It works beautifully with straight, wavy, or lightly curled hair. If your hair is thinning near the front, layers add density and volume exactly where you need it, giving that illusion of fullness around the face. Pair it with soft side-swept bangs, and suddenly your whole face brightens. You'll notice how your eyes sparkle again when the first strand falls just right under daylight. It's subtle, but sometimes subtlety is what makes beauty timeless. The face-framing cut is for the woman who doesn't want to shout her transformation. She wants people to wonder what changed. And when they ask, she just smiles. Number 5. The shoulder-length volume cut. The timeless lift. Some women say, "My hair is too fine for volume," but the right shoulder-length volume cut can prove otherwise, because real lift isn't about thickness, it's about structure. This haircut uses layers that start just below the chin and taper down toward the shoulders, creating gentle fullness that frames the face beautifully. It's long enough to pull into a bun or soft ponytail, yet short enough to avoid dragging down the features. When styled with a round brush or a gentle blowout, the layers bounce with every movement, almost like your hair is smiling with you. It adds energy, confidence, and lightness, even on makeup-free days. The beauty of this cut is how forgiving it is. If you're growing out a shorter style or not ready for something dramatic, this is your bridge. It flatters nearly every face shape, especially round or square, because it visually elongates without losing softness. Color plays a huge role here too. Add a few warm highlights or subtle lowlights around the face, and suddenly your skin tone looks brighter, more radiant. The light dances through the layers, and that's exactly what makes you look years younger. It's a favorite among women who want the effortless salon look without spending hours achieving it. Because good hair shouldn't feel like a chore, it should feel like freedom. Number 6. The curtain bangs. The gentle glow. Once upon a time, bangs were something we left behind in our youth. But the curtain bang has brought them back with elegance, softness, and pure grace. These aren't the heavy, straight-across bangs from old photos. Curtain bangs part naturally in the middle, sweeping gently to the sides like soft drapes framing a window. And the view, of course, is you. They instantly soften forehead lines, draw attention to the eyes, and create that delicate, face-lifting illusion. When styled right, they make the face appear slimmer and more balanced. They also blend seamlessly with longer layers, so as your hair grows, they continue to flatter. For women with fine or thinning hair, curtain bangs add instant texture and movement. And for those with grays, they blend beautifully with silver strands, creating an ethereal, light-catching effect that feels young and radiant. This haircut suits women who crave just a touch of change, a small risk that brings a big reward. It's fresh, romantic, and undeniably flattering. Every time you tuck one side behind your ear or brush them away from your eyes, it feels subtly cinematic, like the world just slowed down to admire you. Curtain bangs remind us that youth isn't about erasing age. It's about reintroducing softness where time tried to make us strong. They bring warmth to the face, glow to the eyes, and a whisper of playfulness back into your reflection. When you look at these 3 styles, the face-framing layers, the shoulder-length volume cut, and the curtain bangs, they all share a quiet truth. They don't fight time, they flow with it. Each one enhances what's already beautiful, your bone structure, your texture, your light. Because the goal of good hair after 50 isn't to chase your younger self. It's to celebrate the woman you've become. These cuts simply remind her that she's still radiant, still magnetic, still very much alive. Number 7. The Silver Glow Pixie. Bold and beautiful. There's something magnetic about a woman who embraces her silver hair with confidence. The Silver Glow Pixie celebrates that courage. It's short, sleek, and radiant, a look that says, "I've earned every shade of wisdom I wear." Unlike traditional cropped cuts, this modern version keeps softness around the temples and gentle texture at the crown. The result? Light dances across every strand, creating a natural glow that brightens the entire face. Paired with luminous silver or icy champagne tones, it becomes less of a haircut and more of a statement, graceful rebellion. It's perfect for women who are done hiding, done coloring, done apologizing, and ready to shine exactly as they are. Every silver highlight tells a story, and the pixie turns those stories into a crown of brilliance. Number 8. The long waves with soft layers, the romantic return. For those who love a touch of length, the soft layered wave is a dream revived. It's sensual, elegant, and timeless, proving long hair can still look sophisticated after 50 when shaped correctly. These gentle, cascading layers remove weight while maintaining movement. When curled lightly or air-dried into natural waves, they frame the shoulders and collarbones in a way that feels effortless and feminine. This haircut suits women whose spirit feels young and free, the ones who still love wind-tousled mornings and golden sunsets by the window. It's low maintenance, romantic, and flattering to nearly every face shape. And here's the secret. Soft movement near the face acts like nature's retouch tool. It diffuses harsh angles, brings warmth to your expression, and restores that quiet glow that comes from feeling beautiful again. Number 9. The classic bob with bangs. The graceful frame. Elegant, structured, ageless. The classic bob with bangs is one of the most iconic haircuts in history because it never stops working. For women over 50, it's the ultimate definition of polished simplicity. This cut stops just below the chin, keeping the jawline clean and balanced. The straight or slightly curved ends lift the neck and enhance posture visually. Add light bangs that graze the eyebrows, and it instantly softens forehead lines while drawing attention to the eyes. The result is refined yet easy, a look that suits every season, every outfit, every mood. It's for the woman who believes sophistication never screams. It whispers. A small change in the angle or fringe can take 10 years off without anyone realizing why. This haircut doesn't just frame the face, it frames dignity, because sometimes grace is the boldest kind of beauty. Number 10. The layered crop. The effortless elegance. If you want something easy to maintain yet full of character, the layered crop is your answer. It's slightly longer than a pixie, but shorter than a bob. A perfect in-between that feels modern, lively, and incredibly chic. The beauty of the layered crop lies in its versatility. With a simple tousle in the morning, it creates instant texture and lift. It adds movement to thinning hair, brings volume to flat roots, and shines brightest under natural daylight. It's not the haircut of someone trying to look young, it's the haircut of someone who feels young. It carries that Parisian ease, that "I woke up like this" confidence that never goes out of style. A little shaping cream, a soft smile, and you're ready to face the day with quiet power. Closing reflection, the ageless truth. After 50, beauty changes, but it doesn't fade. It just shifts from the outside to the inside, waiting for you to reveal it again. The right haircut doesn't disguise age. It aligns with it. It says, "This is me, refined, radiant, unapologetically alive." Each of these 10 styles, from the soft bob to the silver pixie, is more than a trend. It's an invitation to rediscover yourself in the mirror, not as the woman you once were, but as the woman you've gracefully become. So when you sit in that salon chair next time, don't just ask for a trim. Ask for transformation. Ask for the cut that matches your energy, your wisdom, your freedom. Because true beauty at 50 and beyond doesn't whisper, "I'm trying to stay young." It smiles and says, "I'm still glowing."